called It's a Wonderful Life on Netflix. And if by chance you need a boost of motivation, if you need an attitude adjustment, and even if you are feeling down or depressed, you got to check out this movie. And it was made in 1946 on Netflix. And my buddy Dave, he's somebody that came to me in my life when to mentor me and actually gave me some advice to start my landscaping business back in the day. He told me about that movie. He said, Falcus, once a year or whenever I get down, I watch this movie called It's a Wonderful Life. So I turned on this movie with my wife, and she's like, what are we watching? This is an old black and white movie. I said, just trust me. And by the end of the movie, I was hiding my hat over my face because I was sobbing and crying. And what's up, guys? Joining, I see you. Hello. Thank you. So basically, the movie takes you inside of the life of a man who's giving everything he has. And he's ungrateful at times because his life didn't go the way he wanted it to go. And he falls on really hard times, and he goes to jump off of a bridge at the end of the movie. And then his guardian angel shows up and shows him what life would have been like without him, because he says, I wish I was never even born. And the guardian angel grants his wish. And he's basically, what's up? I see, I'm reading all of your comments. So all of a sudden he's there, but he was never born, right? He's running around town and nobody knows who he is anymore. He even runs to his wife, and his wife doesn't know and starts screaming, get away from me, and because he was never born. And the whole world was a different place because he didn't realize how powerful of a man he actually was and how many people's lives he touched. And basically he's screaming and crying, and he's begging God, saying, please, please take me back to, my normal life. And then all of a sudden his wish is granted and he's back. So he decides he was going to jump off of a bridge, and his guardian angels showed up. And basically he got his life back, and now he runs home and he's hugging and kissing his wife and his children. He's still in business. And the movie makes you cry because it realizes how much gratitude you have and how many things you actually have. There's nothing more powerful than deep moments of gratitude that make you sob and cry. That there's so much to be thankful for. And anybody here, do you know what it's like to be dangled on the edge of a shoestring in complete horrifying terror, on the verge of losing everything financially? Do you know what it's like to be dangled? I call it over Satan's lair. Do you know what it feels like to anything, to be broke, to be in debt, to be homeless, to lose people that you love, to be falsely accused of things, to be in a position where you are at rock bottom? And there are people, it's called the dark night of the soul. And there's people that go through rock bottom. And the hardest thing about rock bottom is usually when you go through it, you're the only one around you that's going through it, and nobody else seems to care. It's a very, very dark, lonely place, and it's a very hard place. And there's this superstitious, the lawn caregivers, thanks. You don't got to. There's this, I appreciate it very, very much. There's this kind of this superstitious thing. There's people who have been through very hard times, and they've come out on top, and now they are successful. Some of them retain a level of gratitude where they know never to step out of line ever again. Don't do stupid things that could get you in trouble. Don't mess with drugs. Don't hang around the wrong people. Don't go to bad places where you don't belong, because that's where bad things happen. Don't disrespect money. Take care of your clients. Love your family, right? Respect yourself, right? And respect your creator. I don't know who your creator is or who you pray to. I pray to God. I guess you could call me a Christian, right? Only because I've had crazy supernatural experiences that I can't even explain. So it made me a believer. But I feel called to talk about these things because some people say that I have a friend, okay, and this is not me pushing my beliefs on you, but I have this one friend who's like obsessed with God, and he lives his life that way, right? And I've talked to him on the phone about certain things, and he says, brother, when the fear of God comes over you, nothing, you know that you know, and there's nothing that will change that. You can't run from it. You can no